I received an interesting question from a congregant about the way that we're counting negative commandments. He asked that it's true that there's a commandment not to eat chametz. There are negative commandments, but what about the fact that you're also violating positive commandments like the mitzvah to eat matzah? To give a parallel example that would be from kosher, it's true that you have to not eat non-kosher. But if you eat non-kosher, aren't you also violating the mitzvah to eat kosher? Right? So shouldn't those also count as negative commandments? Okay. Negative commandments means that you are commanded to not do something. The fact that you are violating positive commandments is a problem, and it's dealt with. It's a legal issue, etc., etc. The fact that you're violating a positive commandment is a violation of a commandment. However, that is not the same thing as a negative commandment. A negative commandment is defined as something which we are told do not do. The fact that you violate a positive commandment, an action which should not be done, does not make it a negative commandment. It makes it a violation of a positive commandment. So that is why in the counting of negative commandments, we only have don't do's. And even though there are many violations and failures to fulfill things to do, that might be from the very same mitzvah, right? Should have been eating matzah and not eating chametz. So why are we counting only the violation against eating chametz? We should also count the failure to eat matzah. No, when we're talking here, we're talking about a systematic, how does the system work? The system works that there are positive commandments that tell you to do things, and there are negative commandments that tell you not to do things. If you fail to do a positive commandment, that doesn't make it a negative commandment. That's a failure to do a positive commandment. A negative commandment is always phrased as don't do something. Just a matter of clarification. We'll be back next time with more negative commandments. Have a good day.